Hi guys, today we're making eggplant parm sandwiches with herb salad. Here's what it's supposed to look like. Just a spoiler warning, I've never had eggplant, so this should be fun. Here's the ingredients and your instructions. Okay, so in this recipe, actually wait first, you're going to need olive oil, an egg, salt and pepper, a baking sheet, and a small pot. And in this dish, we have some spring mixed lettuce, got some mozzarella, we've got some basil, and we've got some dill and parsley. We've got the egg, of course. That's mine. We had to provide that ourselves. The eggplant. There's a tomato. There's a spice mix, which doesn't seem like a lot, which is just oregano, thyme, and basil. And I think this goes in like a dipping sauce for like tomatoes. That's like a tomato sauce dipping sauce. So I'm probably going to add more Italian seasoning. But yeah. There's flour. There's a couple things of panko breadcrumbs. And then there's red wine vinegar and some tomato puree. And also more ciabatta buns right there. Okay, so you're going to first preheat the oven to 425. And I'm going to cut the eggplant crosswise into 1/4 inch rounds, discarding the ends. Then I'm going to cut tomato into 4 slices total. Then I'm going to thinly slice some mozzarella, and I'm going to place the flour on a large plate and season it with salt and pepper. And then in a bowl I'm going to whisk 1 egg and then place the breadcrumbs on a separate plate, kind of like this in 3 different ones. And then I'm going to dip the eggplant in the flour, then the egg, then the breadcrumbs, and put them on the baking sheet so that I can bake them. Alright, so let me get started. Put the eggplant in the oven for 10 minutes, and then when the time is up, we're going to take it out. We're going to push the eggplant over to one side. We're going to put the tomatoes on with salt and pepper, and we're going to cook it 10 minutes more. Okay, so in a small pot, you're supposed to stick in the tomato puree and the spice mix, and like I said, I think I'm going to add in some more Italian seasoning just so it's a little better. I'm just going to simmer this for a couple of minutes until it gets thicker, about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to season it with salt and pepper and remove the pot from the heat. Okay, so we're going to make the salad. Just a quick note, when the eggplant's halfway done, you're supposed to flip it and then put the tomatoes on. But anyway, so I've just got a salad bowl, and I'm just picking the dill and the parsley, and I'm putting it right into the bowl, no chopping, without the stems. Next I'm adding the red wine vinegar. I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And salt and pepper. Okay, so really quick, I'm going to pick the basil stems, and I'm going to pick the basil from the stems. I'll leave them whole. And I'm going to open the ciabatta, if it's not already open. Okay, so when the eggplant and everything is done, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the eggplant evenly into 4 stacks on the baking sheet, and I'm going to top each stack with mozzarella and roasted tomato. Then I'm going to arrange the buns cut side up on the baking sheet alongside the stacks, and then I'm going to return it to the oven for about 5 minutes until everything's kind of melted and everything. And then I'm just going to top the bun bottoms with the eggplant and the basil, and then the bun tops, and serve with salad. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when I get ready. Okay, so here's what it looks like before it goes into the oven. So I have some leftover mozzarella and some leftover tomatoes, as you can see. But yeah, so I'm going to stick this in the oven for 5 more minutes. And then I'll be back to show you what it looks like when it's all plated. Okay, here it is. I have a feeling I'm going to be pulling out the knife and fork for this. I don't know. But hopefully it's good. I'll be back to let you know what I think. Hey guys, I'm here to talk about the food. Alright, so, eggplant. Eggplant is interesting. Eggplant reminds me of something, except I don't really know what it is. I can't think of like what it is, but the flavor isn't bad. It's not like the best thing I've ever tasted, but I liked it enough. I enjoyed everything. I think the tomato sauce is kind of what made it really good. It needed that kind of like acidic quality to the dish to make all the flavors come together. But I enjoyed the way it was. I enjoyed like flouring it and putting the crust on it. I think it was better than if I had just put some Parmesan on a sandwich or whatever, and then that made for a better and more interesting texture and everything. The salad was good. I liked the dill in the salad. That was pretty good choice. I'll have to try that again. But as usual, it's just, like a regular salad. But all in all, I enjoyed it. Alright, thanks guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.